The graph, GRT, is making some moves, just starting to break out. And an update on the Binance coin. What's it doing? It pushed 644 today, just keeps on pumping. And before we get into it, smack that subscribe button if you're new here and give the video a good old like. So let's just go check out the tweeters. Did GRT wake up? We got homies holding some good old GRT. Let's go. But right into the price action right here. Let's check out the charts. Guys, we had this down trend line right here, and we finally broke it. We held it as support. It wasn't so kind, so right there, resistance. We flipped it, now support, and then bam, we're breaking out. But what I want to zoom in and show you is, look, with the moving averages. So the 50 is the orange one. We want the 50 on the bottom. It should go to the 13, the 50, the 13, the 20, and the 50. So right now they're just working their ways out. We're just getting them to just about to be in their proper positions to be very bullish. So that's looking good at the moment. That's really nice to see, as well as we're getting some nice upward momentum here on the MACD. That's very, very good to see. And the RSI is still taking to the upside. But I wanted to point something out. Look, back here when we hit $3, basically $3 per GRT, the RSI was all the way up here at 90, on the 90 level. Currently, we're right here. We are right here at around 61. We still have plenty of room to go. I am personally super excited to see. I would like to see the graph possibly past the 90 level on the RSI. We can on the daily, specifically the daily, because it's more significant than the 4 hour or the 1 hour. So I'd like to see that happen. Do you guys think that will happen? Let me know down below. And as always, we want to end up seeing the MACD pick up even more, than what it did right as I just deleted the MACD by accident. But we want to see it pick up just like it did back here. So see some big massive spikes right there. We've been playing around here. It's been boring. People are saying the graph is dead. People are selling off. They're just capitulating because this is how it works. When I said buy GRT down here, not financial advice, because it's the lowest it's ever been on the daily RSI, that was a solid buy time. Look at the price. Definitely a solid buy time. When I first measured on the channel back below 14 cents, that was obviously a great time as well. But considering after the pump to $3, this was definitely a great entry point. And I know a lot of homies bought some good old GRT back then. So congrats to you. So that's a little update on the graph. Let's of course zoom in. What's the 4 hour show us right here? So cool. Yeah, for the 4 hour, let's scroll back a little bit. Price action is going up. We have the MACD coming up. We just started to cool off. Hopefully this ends up pumping back up. We shall see if that candle can pump back up, get above 213 in the next hour and 40 minutes. So watch out for that. RSI is way oversold right now. It's way overbought. One more people were overbought. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see us come back down a little bit. But look, we had resistance here, resistance. Finally broke through. We finally broke through the 70. That's really good. Now we're coming slamming back down. Hopefully we can hold that as support right here on the RSI and then tick back up, as well as just keep this momentum growing the MACD. The price action is cooling off though, so be careful of that. In an hour and 40 minutes, watch. You want to be back above 213 for GRT. So that's a wrap for GRT. Let's go check out the BNBs. What is going on with good old Binance coin? BNB has been on a tear. Today, it hit, if I looked at it correctly, 644, you're on $640 per BNB today on the wick right there. That's absolutely amazing. Just look at this nice, first of all, the moving averages are looking really good right there. We have the MACD taking up to the upside. We have the RSI right here at 85, which is, overbought, but we've been up here before. I'd like to see us beat that 95 right there, 94/95. That would be great. But before we get there, we're probably going to get some slight resistance around 87, slight resistance around 91, because, we've had these tops right here, bam, bam, and shabam. So we want to break that, just be patient. We'll see how that can go. But, we've been on a solid run. Wow. It's just amazing. So let's keep this going. We didn't even really take a look. Yeah, we did. So the RSI, bam, the MACD looks, wow, we're just going. Price actions, is showing the same thing. Very, very positive. Now let's look on the 4 hour. Yeah, we are cooling off a little bit. It's not surprising at all. We'll probably end up popping down to the teal line, which is the 20 EMA. We'll probably end up popping down there. We've seen that happen on the 4 hour plenty of times. So just watch out for that. It only really gets serious when we fall below the 50. So definitely, cautious with that. But once again, we are overbought here on the 4 hour as well. So just be careful, homies. Just be careful. I do want to show you the weekly chart of BNB. So drawing when I'm not supposed to be drawing. Let's go. So for the weekly, just check this out a sec. You guys could have got this back last March for around $10, around $10 of BNB. Currently at $595 at the time of this recording, but we were at 640. So consider taking profit if you have not already. Getting too greedy, you can end up getting wrecked. You ride the whole way up and then you ride the whole way back down. So just, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a silly dude on the internet, but taking profit occasionally, it never hurts, especially when you're up, especially if you're up like, 10, 20, 30x. Definitely feels good. So I would just, consider your exit strategy. I believe once you get in a position, you should have an exit strategy set up. So hopefully you do. Just a little friendly reminder on that. So what do you think on GRT? Finally, finally breaking out. It's looking good. Let's pull back to the 1 day. What do you think about this? I know a lot of people capitulated in here. They sold when you should have been buying. So let me know your thoughts. And it hasn't even been that long since the bottom here to now. It's been 18 days. 18 days, not bad at all. So if you bought here and held through, congrats to you, and may the gains be with you, because we're probably going to be breaking through 231 in the next week and all-time highs. Here we go. So can't wait to see us break the 290. Because on the daily, the body's around the 230, 233, definitely some resistance there. We shall see. But people are capitulated, and the graph is definitely a solid project. We see how they're integrating in more and more blockchains, so it's definitely something great. And what do you think of BNB? You love it? You hate it? Let me know down below. And as always, thank you for tuning in today. If you're new here, smack that subscribe button. And of course, if you liked the video, smack the like button as well. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. And until then, may the gains be with you.